Hello Taurus, welcome to your relationships reading for mid-March until mid-April 2025. It's going to be very general, so please take what resonates and let the rest go. And let's welcome in the beautiful high-frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and of course our higher selves to assist with this reading today. Okay Taurus, let's see what's going to jump out here. Okay, or flip, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, right, well, we have the Page of Pentacles, okay, reflecting the energy of your reading. And let's just continue with the cards here. Okay, so with that Page of Pentacles, you know, maybe this is a new connection, okay, or relatively new. Maybe you're getting to know each other, or maybe, you know, it could be a new friendship or a new romantic, potentially romantic connection, possibly. Let's have a look here. Okay, so at the moment, Taurus, you're presenting with this idea of moderation. So I think you are, with the Temperance card, your current energy, I think you're, you know, taking things slowly. There's something else going on in the background here. Maybe you feel like this person, you could be feeling like this person is out of your league, perhaps. Okay. We might see if there's other meanings for that too that come up. The other person is presenting as, you know, being very supportive and nurturing and quite a stable, you know, energy here. So, I mean, they could be looking to, you know, maybe they see you as a potential long-term prospect, you know, long-term. But I think they're going through a process of, you know, they're still trying to work out if this is right, you know, if this is, you know, going to be right for them. I think they're erring on the side of that it is good for them, okay, so connecting with you in this way. You are having emotional feelings for this person, so I think you're feeling like you're on the same, that you're on the same wavelength. Okay, this is really beautiful. So maybe you're feeling like on an intimate or an emotional, you're having an emotional connection with this person, okay, which is really nice. However, you know, I think maybe this is, yeah, once again, if this is your finances or protecting your energy, or maybe you're maybe you're out of work at the moment, or maybe you're changing jobs. So there's still an element of that while you're really feeling really strongly connected to this person, you might feel a little bit out of sorts. I mean, that's sort of what the Eight of Swords is kind of saying here as well. Because sometimes when we don't, if we're used to having our ducks in a row and all of a sudden our ducks aren't in a row, sometimes we can feel like, oh, you know, I'm not at my best to be able to kind of jump into a connection, which totally makes, you know, that's understandable. And yeah, let's have a look at the other person now. So yeah, I mean, they definitely have their eye on you. They're really wanting a, I mean, maybe you guys have been, it's looking like a dating thing. I mean, maybe you guys have been dating or going out for a little while now. And he's sort of, this person is definitely really kind of interested. However, there's something that they are, there's something that they are having to be a little defensive about. It could even be that, you know, maybe they feel on one level that they want to kind of settle down with you, but maybe on another level there's also this part of them that is still not 100% sure, because they're going through this process of working out what's right for them. and if this connection is right for them. And I feel like maybe they are, this is sort of, they're standing their ground here, and maybe they're feeling pressures from outside of themselves to kind of settle down. So, and, you know, find a partner or whatever. So maybe there's an element of uncertainty here. But, you know, you have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is like, this is still their energy, yeah, the other person. So they're still thinking like, wow, this is awesome. Like, this is a new thing. It's a new opportunity, a new beginning is what they're seeing that they could potentially have with you. And maybe that's sort of kind of already started. But there is still something for them. There's still an element of doubt. I mean, maybe they're used to being kind of independent. Maybe this person is used to being independent. Maybe they've been out of a relationship for a while, okay? So maybe they're kind of a bit uncertain, and maybe they haven't had success in the past. So maybe they're kind of expecting things to go south, in other words. Maybe they're kind of expecting things to not work out. You know, that could be a thing, because sometimes, you know, if you've had, you know, a few relationships or a couple or one even that hasn't worked out, they could be a bit reserved. You are bringing, this is your energy here, Taurus, you're bringing creativity and passion, and you are certainly, it's looking like you are attracted to this person, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles here, sorry, Queen of Wands here. But it's also that, you know, you also have a, you know, a bit of an independent streak there as well. So, and, you know, which is not a bad thing, but the overall energy for there is that you are attracted to the person, okay? And also that, you know, I mean, maybe this is like, this could be inner conflict, Five of Wands. So once again, you're uncertain, okay? And I think maybe you're wondering like that, is this going to be, if you settle down with this person, is it going to be sort of like in a way a threat to your independence? You know, like maybe there's something about their energy that you're thinking like, will they allow me to do what I want to do in life, as well as sort of share my, you know, time and space and self with that person. You know, if that resonates there for you, Taurus. Yeah, so it's looking like you are both very attracted to each other, but of course, and this is, I guess it's pretty normal in the beginning stages of a potential connection, particularly if you're vibing with the person quite a bit, is sort of like, well, it can be a little scary, and I think could be what's happening here. This is like the initial, like, wow, this is so awesome, and then it's like the, oh my God, you know, do I want this kind of thing. Let's clarify that Page of Pentacles at the center, just to see if there's something else Spirit can assist with here. It's definitely something that, you know, and I think maybe you're both going to be going through a process of learning, maybe, and growth as a result of this connection. Maybe you're going to learn things about yourselves. But I really like how you have, Taurus, this energy here of temperance, which is, you know, taking things slowly, just making sure, I think you're bringing balance to the situation. And the other person is sort of, you know, they're bringing their, you know, their strength and their security here. But they could also be feeling like that maybe they feel a little bit like you need their support. Maybe they feel like maybe you need their financial support. You know, that could be, you know, correct me if I'm wrong there, of course, like you'd use your own discernment on that one. But, you know, or this could just be that they are very financially secure, and that's what they're bringing to the connection there. It's not to say that you can't or that you don't have financial security, okay? But it does look a little bit like maybe at this time, at least anyway, that maybe you know, finances are a little low, or you could be protecting your energy from something. Maybe you are working through your own healing here. Okay, maybe there's some things that you're wanting to clear for yourself personally, so that you can be more available emotionally for a connection. I think you're definitely seeing that there's potential for you to connect emotionally here. Yeah. Okay, so wow, this is a bit of a sign here, Taurus. To clarify this, it's like the Lovers. Okay, so that's a really great sign. Is that, you know, you probably are seeing seeing, you know, you get along well, you're vibing, and you're kind of being able to really share space with each other. And maybe, you know, if you're very attracted, and maybe there's, you know, there's genuine love and endearment between the two of you, which is really awesome. You know, and it's pretty normal for people to have reservations going into something that could be potentially, you know, life-changing, you know, if that's what this is for you, Taurus, if this is how you're seeing it and feeling it, okay? So let's grab an energy for the other person, just to kind of, Spirit, just to clarify that. They're definitely attracted to you, even though, I mean, it's looking here like they're presenting as a fairly like strong person. Maybe they're fairly, you know, fairly secure in the world, and, you know, but maybe within themselves, there's something that's gone on in the past, possibly, that they are still kind of healing from as well. Okay, so maybe this is a time where you just kind of, you guys just spend time together, and then you will both know when you're ready to kind of, if you feel like you want to commit, you know, it's not saying you have to commit, but if you're feeling like you want to do that, then you probably will both know when you're ready for that, okay? So this is their energy, which is really nice. Knight of Wands, dedication, commitment, strength, confidence, and that's definitely the vibe I'm getting from this side here, okay? And it's looking like, you know, that they would be, if they did settle down with you, and there was genuine, you know, love between you guys, it's looking like they would be really dedicated and devoted to you, okay? Once again, use your own discernment, okay? This reading is not for everyone. It might be for some of you. So if you're dating someone at the moment and you're very iffy and they're like, I don't even know about this person, you know, it might not be a good idea to take it as that from this reading here that, you know, their potential long-term partner, you know, whatever resonates, you know, for you there, Taurus. But for some of you that are feeling like most of those boxes are being ticked, yet there's, you know, you're having inner sort of doubts and you feel that they might be having a little bit of, there's something going on in the background for them. But overall, it's all good, then, you know, could be really, really lovely, okay? Let's have a look on energy for you here, Taurus. I'm just going to see if something wants to jump out here. But, I mean, having pulled the Lovers, we've pulled the Lovers card at the centre, so that's a really great sign that this is going to be quite harmonious. And even if it takes a little while, you know, maybe there's some things you both need to work through. And that's fine. I think the main thing is, if you are enjoying each other's company, is to continue to enjoy each other's company, you know. Wow, the Moon. So, Taurus, this is sort of, could be talking about you going deeper here, and maybe also getting some more info, taking your time certainly to maybe even draw out from this other person, you know, what their wishes are in life, you know, what are their long-term goals. And I guess when both people can support each other in their long-term goals, in their personal endeavours, okay, that's a really awesome sign, isn't it? Because it means that you can grow being with that person while you're with that person. So this could just be an indication for you to, you know, look deeper. Maybe you are talking yourself out of connecting with this person, when in actual fact, maybe it would be a good idea to connect with them, okay? And maybe there's a reason. Maybe you yourself have experienced other connections that haven't worked out, okay? And so I guess, because the other thing as well is that, you know, if if in life we haven't really had, you know, functional relationships, or they haven't been that positive or loving, I think sometimes when potentially we're faced with a person or a connection that could provide us with that, it can sort of throw us for six. And it's almost like we can sort of feel like, oh, I'm not up for that, or that I don't know if I can cope with this or whatever. And then we sort of, go into sort of protecting our energy, because the moon talks about, illusion or delusion. So I think it might be, definitely if you're going through some healing, is to do some soul searching, do some journaling, look at some limiting self-beliefs that maybe you've acquired from other relationships or even from things that happened in your childhood, okay? Because everyone deserves to have, the love of their life, basically. Okay, everyone deserves to be loved in a way that they wish to be loved. And if we haven't even had that as a child, in some ways we don't even perhaps know what that looks like or what that feels like. So the best, I think, the best thing maybe to do is to sort of take your time and just have a really gentle approach with this, Taurus, is to just don't feel like you need to rush. And even if the other person is wanting to sort of rush in and do stuff really soon with you in an intimate way, if you're not comfortable with that, just explain to them why, and then just say, well, this has happened in my childhood, yada yada, but I feel like I'm really attracted to you. So let them know how you feel, but also let them know of this other stuff that's going on. And if you say to them, I'm working on it, I'm doing this or that, and I'd still really love to, hang out and do things with you, okay? Whatever you feel comfortable to say, because I feel like this person is, really accommodating, supportive, and they have their own things too. Okay, like they have their own things going on. Maybe they've had stuff going on from the past as well, and that could be, maybe they are, who knows, maybe they're a little uncertain, or maybe it might be just talking to them about what they want to do with their life, okay? And and also just tune in to see whether they are supportive of you doing what you want to do with your life as well. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hope that's been helpful, and yeah, this looks pretty positive actually. So yeah, have a great day and a great week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.